warned you guys for so many decades that we're heading towards a f***ing catastrophe.
Inspired by this crime scene in Dublin's Merrion Square.
Looking after the plan that we already have instead of admitting more harm prevention.
Gotta stop. We're gonna lose everything.
A pleasant day to each and every one of you. Today, I will tackle the issue about the climate change and the scientists were protested and were arrested. Before that, what is climate change? Climate change is the most important problem of our time, and we are at a critical juncture. Climate change effects are global in scope and unparalleled in scale, ranging from altering weather patterns that imperil food production to rising the sea levels that increase the risk of catastrophic flooding.
Business-driven economic activities are responsible for a large portion of carbon dioxide emissions that contribute to climate change. Business activities, on the other hand, can contribute to innovation and solutions for preventing, mitigating, and adapting to climate change and its negative consequences for the planet and its people. Oil and gas drilling has significant impact on our wildlands and communities. Drilling project work around the clock, polluting the environment, thus contributing to climate change, destroying public lands and forests, resulting in decreasing number of habitats for animal and elevating the risk for everyone.
There is no speculation about it. Climate change will have an impact on future generations. This global problem has the potential to deprive us of everything we take for granted in this day and age. Our secure home will be flooded, our water will be depleted. Because of the increased heat, our crops will be unable to grow. As deforestation continues, our oxygen supply will be depleted. Our air will be polluted as a result of pollution, and our future generations will live harder and shorter lives as a result. If we do not act quickly to address climate change, this future may become both inevitable and irreversible.
Let us not further contribute to this ignorance. It is time for us to take a deep breath and acknowledge the fact that has long been ignored by the government and tyrant companies alike. Climate change is here and will continue to make its presence roar with an irreversible increase in temperature along with increased sea levels and stronger storms. It is quite sad that first world countries are the major contributors to worsening climate change. Yet it is us commoners in third world countries that will suffer from its impending impact. I am speaking here today not just because we need to submit an oratorical speech, but also because I will not let ourselves be collateral damage for their selfish interests. I am standing up here today because we will not be bystanders for their doings, depriving our future sons and daughters of the chance to experience the same green nature we now have. Now is the time to make our voices heard, even if it means pounding through every gate of fossil fuel and oil companies. Because it is simply now or never. That is all.
Hey, it's me Ira, and I'm here with my siblings to tell you guys a very inspiring story. But first, how many of you here are starting to feel like a loser? Like you are close to giving up even if you just started so good? I assume we all felt the same way because we also felt the same way. And before we start to tell you the story of our life, I would like to give you a background of it. So, we had a very wonderful life. We ate thrice a day. We are getting what we need, like literally everything that we need. We had wonderful parents that raised us so well. And then one morning, we received a call telling us that our parents had died in a car accident. Of course, we were shocked. We were afraid, we were broken, because we were just kids back then. I was 16 and Kuya was 18, and we really don't know what to do. And our relatives didn't even bother to keep us. But we were very grateful that our parents left us something, and it is money. It's not a big amount of money, but it helped us to continue living. And I've always believed in a saying that problems are not created without a solution. So here's Kuya to tell you more about our life.
I can honestly say that it really pressured us, especially me, because I am the eldest among us. I was the one who was handling the money. We talked about how to handle the money so that it would grow. So we came up with an idea to have a business. Of course, at first we were really scared because, we were thinking we wouldn't sell anything. So as the day went by, we started to feel like a loser. Like we're really close to giving up because no one was buying our products.
That's true. We were all scared because we thought our efforts were not worth it. But there's this one time a group of friends passed by our stall. They liked our products and they bought it all. Little did we know they were a group of journalists and they asked us how we started this business. They felt emotional when they heard our story. And one morning we opened our Facebook page and the messages were flooding. Like literally, there were a lot of messages saying that they wanted to buy our products too.
We found out that the journalist took photos of us and posted it on social media. A lot of people were inspired by our story. We literally hugged each other after reading article about us. We looked into our parents' pictures and said that we hope they are proud of us. We realized that our efforts were worth it and that we were not losers. Our problems are now solved.
There is a saying, the only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. We can all testify that this has influenced and motivated us to be persistent in achieving our goals for a successful business. In times of difficulties, my siblings and I always have each other's back. Funny as I can remember, there was a time when we argued and agreed to do business alone. However, it only made us realize we're stronger together.
That's exactly how I feel. In doing business, you'll meet various people on your way. It's either they'll be significant or lead you to your doom. So, choose to do business with a trustworthy partner with dreams and vision. Empower each other and be more powerful together.
Thus, if any of you want to start a business, do it now, or you'll regret not starting one. So even if you fall, remember that it is not the end of the road. You need to rise up and continue fighting until you reach your goal. To end on a good note, we'll leave a quotation by the successful entrepreneur, Mr. Elon Musk, stated that, "You can either watch it happen or be part of it." Thank you.